Welcome back to our channel, Rare Coins Collections, another exciting video in our series on rare and valuable coins. Today, we're stepping back in time to 1819, an era when the United States was still finding its footing as a new nation. The coin we're focusing on today is a truly fascinating one, an iconic Washington quarter dollar from 1819. Yes, you heard that right. While the Washington quarter dollar typically came into circulation much later, the 1819 coin has some interesting characteristics that make it an absolute gem for collectors. Stick around until the end, because we're about to uncover how this old quarter could be worth $95,000. Now, you might be wondering, how could a Washington quarter minted in 1819 be valuable? Well, there's a little more to this story than meets the eye. The coin we're discussing today isn't your ordinary Washington quarter. It's a part of an important chapter in American coinage, one that is rich in history and significance. To understand why this particular coin can be worth a small fortune, we need to dive deep into the background, design, and rarity of this exceptional piece. First, let's talk about the historical context of the 1819 quarter dollar. The United States was still a young country in the early 19th century, with President James Monroe serving in the White House during this time. The nation was undergoing significant economic and political changes, including the expansion of its territory, growing industrialization, and evolving currency systems. In 1792, the Coinage Act was passed, establishing the U.S. Mint and authorizing the production of a national currency. Over the next few decades, the Mint struck coins in a variety of denominations, and in 1819, the Mint produced coins that would go down in history as important components of the nation's monetary system. However, it wasn't until the late 19th century that the Washington quarter dollar, as we know it today, came into existence. The 1819 quarter is a unique and rare piece that stands out because of its historical significance. Its rarity stems from the fact that only a small number were produced and even fewer have survived in good condition. The Washington quarter dollar design itself is a true testament to the legacy of America's first president. The obverse side of the coin features a bust of George Washington, the face of the nation's independence, and the father of the United States. The design captures Washington's strength, wisdom, and leadership. The reverse side showcases an eagle, a symbol of power, freedom, and resilience. This imagery connects the coin directly to America's ideals and national identity, making it more than just currency but a reflection of the country's values. But the 1819 Washington quarter wasn't quite like the ones you might find today. The design of the time was slightly different, and these quarters were produced under somewhat more primitive conditions. They were struck on a smaller scale, making each coin unique in its own right. The artistry, the precision of the strike, and the scarcity of these coins contribute to their significant value in the market today. Now, let's talk about rarity and why the 1819 Washington quarter dollar is so sought after by collectors. Even though the United States Mint produced various coins in 1819, the Washington quarter wasn't struck in large quantities, and very few examples have survived over the years. This scarcity alone makes it an incredibly valuable piece in the world of numismatics. Coins from the early 19th century are inherently rare, but a Washington quarter dollar from 1819 is particularly prized because of the condition of surviving specimens. The condition of these coins is a huge factor when determining their value. Like many coins from the past, 1819 quarters were heavily used in daily transactions, meaning they saw a lot of wear and tear. The vast majority of surviving coins from that year are worn down, with faded details and tarnished surfaces. However, there are a few examples that have remained in excellent condition, free from the usual damage caused by years of circulation. A Washington quarter dollar from 1819 that remains in near mint or uncirculated condition is extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. The coin's fine details, sharp relief, and lustrous finish can make it stand out in any collection. Coins with these attributes are often graded by professional numismatists, and the higher the grade, the higher the value. A Washington quarter in excellent condition can command a significant price on the auction block, often fetching tens of thousands of dollars or more. Another important aspect that increases the coin's value is its potential for having a minting error. While minting errors are rare in any coin series, they can add a premium to a coin's value, especially if the error is unique or visually striking. Errors like double strikes, off-center prints, or misaligned designs can make a coin stand out and become even more valuable to collectors looking for these anomalies. So, just how much is this rare and historical 1819 Washington quarter dollar worth? Well, if you're fortunate enough to have one of these coins in excellent condition, or if you've stumbled upon a piece with a rare minting error, you could be looking at a substantial payday. Coins from this era, especially those in pristine condition, can easily fetch high sums at auctions, with the most coveted examples reaching prices in the tens of thousands of dollars. But here's the jaw-dropping part. A Washington quarter dollar from 1819, in excellent condition, can be worth as much as $95,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. $95,000 for a single coin. It's not often that a coin from the 19th century retains such remarkable value, but the 1819 Washington quarter stands as a testament to the timeless appeal of rare and historically significant currency. Now, before you rush to check your pockets or dig through your coin collection, it's important to remember that not every 1819 Washington quarter is worth this much. The true value depends on factors such as the coin's condition, rarity, and whether it possesses any unique minting characteristics. But if you do happen to find one of these rare quarters in good condition, or if you come across a rare minting error, you could be holding on to something that's worth a small fortune. In conclusion, the United States Washington quarter dollar from 1819 is far more than just a piece of currency. It's a window into America's early history, a symbol of the country's founding values, and a treasure that could potentially make you a significant amount of money. If you come across one of these coins in your collection or find one in a coin shop or auction, be sure to have it appraised by a professional numismatist. You just might find yourself sitting on a rare and valuable piece of American history worth $95,000. Today, we have a modern coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike: the 2016 Washington quarter dollar. While it might seem like a coin from a more recent time, this particular coin holds secrets and stories that make it incredibly valuable. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll learn why a 2016 Washington quarter could be worth $90,000. Yes, you read that right. The Washington quarter dollar, a symbol of American history, has been in circulation for decades. Since its debut in 1932 to honor the first president of the United States, George Washington, this coin has remained a staple in American currency. But why are we talking about a 2016 version of this coin? That's because, even though it's from a modern era, the 2016 Washington quarter holds some surprising qualities that make it extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Let's first take a look at the background and historical context of the Washington quarter itself. Designed by artist John Flanagan, the Washington quarter has become one of the most recognized coins in the United States. On the obverse, we see a portrait of George Washington, the nation's founding father and first president. The reverse side has traditionally featured an eagle, a symbol of strength and freedom, but over time, various designs have graced the coin's back, especially with the 50-state quarters program, which began in 1999. In 2016, the U.S. Mint released several designs as part of their National Park Service Centennial Series, celebrating 100 years of the Park Service's existence. One of the most notable designs in the series was a commemorative quarter honoring the Harpers Ferry National Historical Park, located in West Virginia. This coin features an image of John Brown's fort, a powerful symbol of the fight for freedom during the Civil War. This was a beautiful addition to the series, marking a century of the Park Service and providing a fresh design to the Washington quarter's long-running legacy. But what sets the 2016 Washington quarter dollar apart from other quarters released that year? First, the 2016 Harpers Ferry National Historical Park coin was released in limited numbers compared to other series coins. In fact, only a small batch of these quarters were minted, making it rare. Combine that rarity with the unique design and the coin's connection to a significant moment in American history, and you have a collector's dream. Now, let's talk about the details of the coin itself. On the obverse, we find George Washington's iconic portrait, just like the traditional design. The reverse, however, displays the new design featuring Harper's Ferry's John Brown's fort. This coin's level of craftsmanship and the story behind it make it stand out. The fort on the reverse side is intricately designed, showcasing the importance of this historical site. For numismatists, the fine detail of this design is a huge selling point, as collectors appreciate the artistry and the connection to a pivotal moment in American history. Though the 2016 Washington quarter may seem like a modern coin, its significance makes it much more than just another piece of currency. When you combine its unique design, the historical importance of Harper's Ferry, and the limited number of coins produced, you have a coin that is bound to appreciate in value. However, what makes this coin particularly special is the condition in which it is found. Just like any rare collectible, the better the condition, the higher the value. Coins from 2016 may still be relatively recent, but finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is quite rare. Most of the quarters in circulation have been used, scratched, or tarnished due to the constant handling of currency. A Washington quarter from 2016 in perfect condition, free from any signs of wear and tear, holds tremendous value among collectors. When it comes to grading, coins are given scores based on their appearance, with higher grades meaning the coin is in better condition. The highest grade is mint state, or MS-70, and coins in this perfect state are particularly desirable. Another important factor in determining a coin's worth is the presence of any rare minting errors. Minting errors can occur during the production process, where mistakes happen, such as a double strike, misalignment, or incomplete stamping. These errors are often highly sought after by collectors, as they are one of a kind and cannot be replicated. For example, a double-struck quarter or a coin with off-center designs could drastically increase in value. Now, we know what you've been waiting for. The moment when we reveal the true value of this rare 2016 Washington quarter dollar. Due to its design, limited mintage, and the fact that few remain in pristine, uncirculated condition, a 2016 Washington quarter featuring the Harper's Ferry National Historical Park design can fetch a whopping $90,000. Yes, $90,000 for a coin that was minted just a few years ago. This is an impressive figure for a coin from the modern era, especially when you consider how many of these quarters are still out there in circulation. But before you start searching through your pocket change or heading to coin shops, it's important to remember that the value we've mentioned applies to only the highest grade, most pristine examples. Coins that are in average or below average condition won't bring in anywhere near that amount. The key here is condition, rarity, and whether the coin has any unique features that make it stand out from the rest. In conclusion, the 2016 Washington quarter dollar, while a modern coin, holds tremendous value for collectors due to its historical significance, limited mintage, and potential for minting errors. Whether it's the intricate design celebrating Harper's Ferry, the connection to American history, or the coin's pristine condition, this quarter stands out as a true collector's item. If you're lucky enough to find one of these coins in excellent condition, you could be holding a piece of history worth $90,000. Today we're diving deep into the incredible world of the 2019 Washington quarter dollar. You may have seen these coins before, they're still in circulation today, but there's something truly special about the 2019 edition that could make it worth far more than you might expect. Stick around until the end, because by the time this video wraps up, you'll discover just how much a single 2019 Washington quarter dollar could be worth. Spoiler alert, we're talking about a jaw-dropping $80,000. Before we dive into the rare and collectible aspects of the 2019 Washington quarter dollar, let's take a step back and understand the history and importance of this iconic coin. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932, a design created to honor the first president of the United States, George Washington, on his 200th birthday. Since then, the quarter has been a mainstay in American currency, with numerous design changes and special releases over the years. It has become a symbol of the United States, not only because of the image of Washington himself but also because of the many historical events it's witnessed in the years it has circulated. Now, let's jump to the 2019 Washington quarter dollar. You may be thinking, Why would a modern coin from just a few years ago be worth so much? The answer lies in the details. In 2019, the U.S. Mint released several interesting quarters as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. These quarters featured national parks and monuments from across the country, and each quarter showcased a beautiful design to honor the natural beauty and history of the United States. The 2019 edition featured the Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness in Idaho, an area that holds great significance for conservation and wilderness protection in America. The coin depicts the rugged beauty of this vast wilderness, with the design capturing the grandeur of the wilderness landscape. The reverse side of the coin showcases an image of a soaring eagle, which symbolizes freedom, power, and the unspoiled majesty of nature. This is a coin that resonates with the American spirit of adventure, the appreciation of nature, and the preservation of our natural heritage. What makes the 2019 Washington quarter dollar even more fascinating is the design's connection to an era of preservation and environmental consciousness. The Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness represents one of the largest wilderness areas in the United States, covering over 2.3 million acres. This wilderness has been preserved for generations to come, and this coin serves as a reminder of the importance of safeguarding our planet's natural beauty. While the design itself is breathtaking, it's not just the imagery that makes the 2019 Washington quarter dollar a valuable coin. The real value comes from its rarity, condition, and special minting features. As with any rare coin, it's the coin's condition that makes a massive difference in its worth. Most of the 2019 quarters are still in circulation today, meaning that most of them will have seen everyday use, becoming worn, scratched, and tarnished over time. But what happens when a coin is kept in perfect condition, as if it had just been minted yesterday? That's when it becomes a true collector's item. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are always in demand because they represent the best of the best. For collectors, a coin in such remarkable shape is like finding a hidden gem. This is the primary reason why the 2019 Washington quarter dollar can be worth so much. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of American history, a collectible treasure that represents the very best in modern coinage. Another aspect that can increase the coin's value is the presence of any rare minting errors. Minting errors are a common occurrence in coin production, and they can significantly increase the value of a coin. These errors can include things like double strikes, misalignments, off-center prints, or even missing details. Each minting error makes the coin unique, and for collectors, owning a coin with a minting error can be incredibly exciting, as it's a one-of-a-kind item that cannot be replicated. Finding a 2019 Washington quarter with a minting error is a rare occurrence, and if you happen to find one, it could add even more value to the coin. Let's talk about the actual value of this modern collectible. Although most 2019 Washington quarters are worth just 25 cents, if you happen to own one in uncirculated, mint-condition state, especially one with an error or a unique characteristic, you could be sitting on a small fortune. The value of these coins can soar when collectors see the rarity and perfect condition of these limited edition pieces. So, just how much is this coin worth in today's market? Well, if you have an uncirculated, mint-condition 2019 Washington quarter featuring the Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness design, it could easily fetch up to $80,000. Yes, $80,000 for a coin that's only a few years old. That's the power of rarity, condition, and historical significance when it comes to numismatics. It's important to note, though, that not every 2019 Washington quarter is going to be worth that amount. The price will depend on the coin's condition, the presence of any minting errors, and whether it has been kept in a protected environment where it hasn't been damaged or worn over time. Coins that have been kept in a collector's album or a certified holder are much more likely to fetch top dollar at auction or through private sales. The value of the 2019 Washington quarter may also be influenced by the broader trends in coin collecting. As collectors become more focused on modern coins, especially those from important historical series like the America the Beautiful quarters, the value of coins like these will continue to rise. The demand for limited edition, beautifully crafted coins only increases as the years go by, so don't be surprised if the value of the 2019 Washington quarter continues to climb. In conclusion, the 2019 Washington quarter dollar, featuring the Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness, is a coin with both beauty and significance. It captures a moment in history, celebrates the natural wonders of the United States, and if found in the right condition, could be worth an impressive $80,000. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out in the world of numismatics, this coin is definitely one to keep an eye out for. Who knows? You might be lucky enough to stumble upon one of these stunning quarters and discover that you have a valuable treasure in your hands. Today, we're going to explore one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the 2014 Washington quarter dollar. If you're a coin collector or just curious about rare and valuable coins, you're in for a treat. The Washington quarter is one of the most iconic coins in U.S. currency, and while many people are familiar with the standard quarters in circulation, there's a hidden world of rare variations that can fetch astronomical prices. The 2014 Washington quarter dollar is one of those coins, and today we'll dive deep into why this coin is worth much more than its face value. So stick with us to the end, because we'll reveal the incredible price this coin can go for. Get ready, it's $60,000. Before we get into the value, let's first take a moment to appreciate the history behind the Washington quarter. Introduced in 1932 to honor the first President of the United States, George Washington, the quarter quickly became one of the most beloved and widely circulated coins in the U.S. mint's history. Over the years, the design has undergone several changes, but it's the Washington image, strong, proud, and timeless, that remains at the core of this coin. George Washington's visage continues to inspire and remind Americans of their nation's beginnings, values, and triumphs. But the 2014 Washington quarter, in particular, represents something a bit different, a newer chapter in American coinage. In 2014, the United States Mint issued the final series of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a project that honored the national parks and monuments across the United States. This program started in 2010 and continued for several years, each year releasing 5 different designs. These quarters not only commemorated the natural beauty and diversity of the U.S., but also highlighted the importance of preserving America's historical landmarks. For collectors, this meant an incredible opportunity to acquire unique, limited edition quarters that captured these moments in time. The 2014 Washington quarter features the design of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, located on the border between North Carolina and Tennessee. As one of the most visited national parks in the United States, the Great Smoky Mountains has always held a special place in the hearts of Americans. The quarter's design captures the stunning beauty of this region, showing a silhouette of a hawk soaring above the mountainous terrain. This design not only showcases the majesty of the park but also symbolizes the freedom and vastness of America's wilderness. Now, you might be wondering, why is this 2014 Washington quarter so valuable? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and demand. While the United States Mint produced millions of these quarters, not all of them are created equal. The vast majority of quarters that were minted for circulation ended up being used in everyday transactions, which means that they became worn, scratched, and damaged over time. But coins that are kept in pristine condition, away from circulation and wear, become highly sought after by collectors. It's these uncirculated, mint-quality coins that can fetch extraordinary prices on the market. If you happen to find a 2014 Washington quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, you're already looking at a coin that could be worth far more than its face value of 25 cents. In fact, a pristine example of the 2014 Washington quarter, especially one with the Great Smoky Mountains design, can be worth thousands of dollars, particularly if it's graded by a professional coin grading service. A mint-condition coin, which has been carefully preserved and kept in a protective holder, is a highly valuable asset for collectors, and that's where the true worth lies. However, there's more to the story than just condition. For coin collectors, one of the most exciting aspects of collecting is the possibility of finding rare minting errors. These mistakes, which happen during the coin's production, can make a coin even more desirable and valuable. Minting errors can come in many forms, including double strikes, off-center prints, missing letters, or even improper metal composition. A 2014 Washington quarter with a minting error is incredibly rare and can see its value skyrocket. For example, a coin with an off-center strike or a double die could increase its value by a significant margin. One of the reasons the 2014 Washington quarter stands out is that it's part of a limited edition series, meaning that the overall number of these quarters will never be produced again. While millions of quarters may seem like a large number, when you compare it to the overall demand for rare and collectible coins, you realize that some of these 2014 Washington quarters will become increasingly rare as time goes on. As more collectors enter the market and interest in America the Beautiful quarters continues to grow, the value of these coins will likely rise. For those of you who might be wondering exactly what kind of value we're talking about when it comes to the 2014 Washington quarter, it's time to reveal just how much this coin could be worth in today's market. While many of the coins in circulation are worth their standard 25-cent face value, a 2014 Washington quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition can fetch a price of up to $60,000. Yes, that's right, $60,000 for a coin that was minted just a few years ago. The combination of pristine condition, historical significance, and rarity makes this coin a true treasure in the world of numismatics. The key to maximizing the value of your 2014 Washington quarter lies in its condition. If you happen to have one of these quarters in your collection, make sure to have it properly graded and stored to ensure it stays in the best possible condition. Coins that are kept in protective cases, away from handling and the elements, will maintain their value much better than those that have been exposed to wear and tear. The value of the 2014 Washington quarter may also fluctuate over time, depending on demand, the state of the coin market, and the availability of similar coins. As with any collectible, the more limited and unique the coin, the more likely it is to appreciate in value. So if you're lucky enough to own a 2014 Washington quarter that's in great condition, make sure to hang on to it because its value may continue to rise. In conclusion, the 2014 Washington quarter dollar is a rare and highly desirable coin that commemorates the stunning Great Smoky Mountains National Park. If you have one of these quarters in uncirculated, mint condition, or even one with a rare minting error, you could be holding onto a coin worth an impressive $60,000. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, this is a coin you'll want to keep an eye on. Today, we have something truly special to discuss: the United States of America 2017 Washington quarter dollar. If you're a coin collector or just someone fascinated by the world of rare and valuable coins, you're in for a treat. The Washington quarter has been a symbol of American history for nearly a century, and while most of these quarters are widely circulated and used for everyday transactions, some of them are far more valuable than others. The 2017 Washington quarter is one such coin that has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike. But what makes this coin so special, and how much could it be worth? Stick around to the end, because we're going to reveal just how much this coin could fetch. Get ready for an incredible price of $70,000. Before we dive into the value of the 2017 Washington quarter, let's take a step back and talk about the history behind this iconic coin. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The coin's design was created by renowned artist John Flanagan, and ever since, it has remained one of the most recognizable coins in American history. The obverse of the quarter features a profile of George Washington, while the reverse traditionally shows an eagle, representing strength and freedom. But in 1999, the United States Mint decided to make the quarter even more exciting by introducing the 50-state quarters program. This initiative showcased unique designs for each state, and it was a massive hit with collectors. Following the success of that series, the Mint launched the America the Beautiful series in 2010, which highlighted national parks and historic landmarks across the United States. This series continued until 2020, with the 2017 Washington quarter marking the release of the 10th coin in the series. The 2017 Washington quarter specifically honors the National Park of American Samoa, located in the U.S. territory of American Samoa in the South Pacific. This beautiful and remote national park is known for its stunning natural landscapes, rich wildlife, and cultural heritage. The coin's design features a Samoan fruit bat flying above the island's coastline, a design that is both symbolic and beautiful. The fruit bat is a key part of the park's ecosystem, and its image on the coin represents the delicate balance between nature and human activity in the region. So, why is this particular coin from 2017 so valuable? Let's explore a few key factors. First and foremost, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. As with any collectible coin, the better the condition, the more valuable it is. Coins that are minted in high-quality condition, free of scratches, dents, or wear, are much more desirable to collectors. Many of the 2017 Washington quarters that were circulated in regular commerce have been worn down over time, but a well-preserved coin that's never been used in transactions can fetch a much higher price. In addition to the coin's condition, its rarity is another factor that drives its value. While the U.S. Mint produces millions of quarters every year, only a small percentage of those coins remain in pristine, uncirculated condition. And some coins are even more rare because they have unique characteristics or flaws. For example, there may be coins that were minted with misprints, such as off-center designs, double strikes, or other errors that make them one of a kind. These types of errors can increase a coin's value exponentially, making it even more appealing to collectors. The 2017 Washington quarter also benefits from being part of a limited edition series, the America the Beautiful series. These quarters are released with a specific design each year, and only a select number of these designs will ever be minted. The limited nature of these coins means that they are sought after by collectors who want to complete the series or own a piece of American history. As time passes, the 2017 Washington quarter will only become rarer, and its value may increase as demand grows. Another reason this coin is highly collectible is that it celebrates a unique part of America's heritage, American Samoa. While many people may not be familiar with this U.S. territory, its inclusion in the America the Beautiful series shines a light on this often overlooked part of the country. The fruit bat design on the coin adds an element of exotic beauty that stands out from other quarters in the series, making it a particularly attractive piece for collectors. Now, let's talk about the real reason you're probably here: the coin's value. As mentioned earlier, the 2017 Washington quarter may seem like just another coin at first glance, but if you're lucky enough to have one in perfect, uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth significantly more than its face value of 25 cents. Coins in exceptional condition, especially those that have been professionally graded by a coin grading service, can command prices that may surprise you. For example, a 2017 Washington quarter in mint condition could be worth anywhere from a few $100s to several $1,000s. However, if the coin has a rare error, like a misstruck design or off-center printing, the value could skyrocket. Are you sitting down? Because here's the big reveal: if you have a perfect, uncirculated 2017 Washington quarter, or if you happen to have one with an exceptional error, it could be worth an astonishing $70,000. Yes, that's right, $70,000 for a coin that was minted just a few years ago. The combination of the coin's historical significance, the rarity of uncirculated examples, and the potential for minting errors make this coin highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. If you happen to find one of these rare gems, it's essential to have it professionally graded to determine its value. A high-grade coin in its original mint condition can fetch top dollar at auctions or through private sales. And even if you don't own one yet, it's worth keeping an eye out at coin shops, estate sales, or online auctions. You never know when you might come across a hidden treasure. In conclusion, the 2017 Washington quarter dollar is more than just a piece of currency. It's a piece of American history, celebrating the beauty of American Samoa and the stunning natural world. With its limited mintage, beautiful design, and potential for rarity, the 2017 Washington quarter is a coin that collectors will continue to value for years to come. If you happen to own one of these in mint condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, you could be holding onto a coin worth $70,000, Thank you for joining us today in exploring the fascinating world of the 2017 Washington quarter dollar. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future discoveries. Happy collecting, and who knows, you could be the next lucky collector to find a coin worth thousands.